morning. You're watching Recreational Knitting. My name is Karen. Welcome to another yarn opening. I hope you got yarn for Christmas. I got a gift card. Yes, so I will be shopping soon. I need to find some more stash before we stash bust into 2024. I don't even know what day and year it is. So I promised you before Vlogmas that we would continue to look through my yarn that was in storage for almost 4 years while we traveled the United States in our RV. I found that, I put it in my ottoman, and these are the ones that were vacuum sealed. This one, not so much, but we have a couple in here that are they're continually to be vacuum sealed. So I'm going through this stash basically to help me plan for my year of no buying and stash reduction. I'm hosting a year-long Stash Be Gone on Instagram and Ravelry. It's Stash Be Gone 2024, and I'll put it here. There's no E in B, so just so you know. And we're also doing a Whip Be Gone, no E in the B. Whip Be Gone 2024. All year long. There will be prizes. Any craft will do, but you must be subscribed to this channel to get the information, because I will be announcing winners, some activities along the way. Okay, so let's get to it. You're here for the yarn. I'm here for the yarn. I want to see what is in here. This first one did not make the cut as far as it didn't keep its vacuum. So I think I know what's in here, but I need to find out because it looks like black yarn. What was I thinking? I still had some vision at that point. Actually, it's not. This is Calm Wool, which is 40% wool, 30% camel, 30% alpaca. Notice that price? It's been in storage for a bit. I don't know that you can even buy this anymore, but this is a deep, deep purple. I wouldn't have had to buy so much. Oh, wait a minute. Here's 4. These are black. There's 4 of these. There's 6 of black, 7 of black. I think there's 1 up there of black. And 8 of black. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There may be a purple one up there, I'm not sure. But this is deep purple and black. So when I go blind and need my cane, you'll have a reason to know why. And this is, so not Florida. So this may be a variety of hats, scarves for people that need hats and scarves in some other area of the country. We'll see how that goes. But I'm kind of surprised. I thought it was all going to be black. And then when I pulled this out, purple. It's a Ravens thing. So that's number 1. Let's see what's in this one that's all smushy. It does. Taking a breath after almost, 4 long years. We left December the 19th 2019. And ooh, this is lovely. This is quite lovely. Yeah. This is Universal Yarn Deluxe Worsted Magic. And it's 100 grams, 220 yards, so some worsted weight. And there it is. There's 2 skeins of it. A little purple, little blue, little green, little almost gray blue in there. That'd be a nice scarf, perhaps, unless I have others in there. Who knows? Who knows what I've got? Okay, there's 2 of these. Oh, this has sparkle. This obviously was on sale somewhere because I typically do not like sparkle. Just not my thing. But I can see that this is beautiful, and I see why I would have bought it. This is a beautiful olive green with some shimmer, they're called. And it says it was dyed for little knits. It's called Scorched Lime. I can see that. Yeah, let's see what the fibers are in this. 98% Australian merino wool superwash and 2% nylon. So this could be a lovely shawl for holidays. Beautiful. Oy vey. I'm dying to know what this is. As I don't remember ever purchasing like off-white yarn. And it appears to be fingering weight. I have no idea what this is. But there's more stuff of that in there. And it's a piece of rustic something in there. Just some off-white yarn. Wouldn't even call it natural because it's got some fiber in it that's not natural. It's not all acrylic, probably a sock weight yarn. This is a great way to store yarn to make it more compact. I wouldn't recommend it over 4 years though. Let's see, I have 3 of these. Looks to be a worsted weight. And it says, this is likely something I bought from internet, eBay maybe, when I didn't know not to buy yarns off of eBay. That's what it is, alpaca. And the content is in Chinese. It's kind of got it's definitely blue, but it's kind of got a grayish green undertone to it. And I have 3 of these. And since I can't read Chinese, it says it's 62.5 grams. And I probably have to do some math for that. Likely those came from eBay. And this, I know, this is Patton's Croy Socks. And I had 2 other ones of these, and they're in here somewhere. And yeah, once they get some air into them, they start to soften up and feel like real yarn. These have 192 yards, and now I think they make them with 177 yards. Correct me if I'm incorrect there. But yeah, 75-25. These are made in Slovenia. Did not know that. Sock yarn. So yeah. So hopefully I'll be able to, I'll just put those in the neutral pile over here because I know that there's another 2 in there. Maybe that right there. More sock yarn. Oh, it just starts to expand as soon as you let it open up. Quite interesting. I have 2 purple Deborah Norville Serenity sock weight. Not a fan, but I probably could use this double to get maybe a pair of shorties. Just purple. I think this is, to me, this is lace weight. It's 50% superwash wool, 25% rayon made from bamboo, which in this climate would be good, and 25% nylon. I'll have to give it another try, see what we get from that. But yeah, Deborah Norville. Do they even sell this anymore, or sock yarn? Yeah, don't know. Lovely purple though. This is interesting. This is not my color typically, but apparently it must have been a sale. I'm a real sale buyer, and if I see something that's really a good sale, I will buy it, which is part of the problem. The first thing is admitting that you have a problem, right? This is Barocco Inca Gold. I have no idea whether they still make this or not. It's 80% merino wool and 20% silk. So a nice sock yarn. It's probably more of a sport, maybe even a DK. Doesn't say. Knitting gauge. It's more of a sock yarn on here, but it looks like it's meatier. Looks like more of a sport. I have 2 skeins of that. Inca Gold. Yeah. I like the color. Yeah, that would make really a nice... No, not that. If you had another, not even that, like an oatmeal color, put some stripes in it, or make the collar out of this, would be nice. This is 122 yards each, so that is for 50 grams. So yeah, that's DK sport weight in that neighborhood. So yeah, pretty. Oh, yeah, this is one I've been wanting to open as I see it in here, and I think, oh, that's very pretty. Very close to the yarn edge. Blueberry Crumble. And this is Superwash sock. How about that? 420. 80% superwash merino and 20% nylon. And it's by BB Knits, like BB Knits. And it's called Blueberry Crumble. Very lovely, lovely, lovely colors. Some toes. And this is what I really kind of wanted to look at. Because this looks very nice together when it was in the bag. This is Quince Finch, and it's Lupine 116, and it's 50 grams. So I might have been thinking toes. Who knows what I was thinking. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I like that. I like that. I could have used a sweater's quantity of that. But let's see what else we got down here. Oh, Noro. I know this was on sale. I had never tried this, and I remember thinking, Noro, what's the big deal with Noro? Everybody was, making things out of Noro. I made some scarves, I made some hats. This is Curion. I don't know if that's how you say it or not. Let's dump this out. Looks like there's one of those. And this is color 170. This is a heavier weight, probably even a bulky. This is obviously something that I cast on and took back. This is probably the sock yarn, I don't know what it's called. Silk Garden sock yarn. Yeah, that's what it is, Silk Garden, in those beautiful colors. Here's another color. I think this was from a shop that was discontinuing Noro, now that I remember. This has some purples and browns. This is color S245. Silk Garden sock. And does anybody ever make socks out of these? I just wonder, They're so pretty. And this looks like it's the same color. Let's see, am I right? I am not. This is S217, S245. But yeah, they do look like they could have been, how Noro spins it. Some of this for yet another day. Oh, this looks pretty. This, I wish you could feel this. It just opens up. Okay, this is pretty. This is a Super Sock Select lace. It sure doesn't look like lace. And this, Cherry Tree Hill. More Cherry Tree Hill. And this is very masculine colors. It is 100% superwash merino, 484 yards. I'm going to tell you, that is not a lace weight yarn. I don't care how many times it's been smushed up. It's not a lace weight yarn. This is really a fingering weight. And it's really quite nice. I can see a nice cow made out of that, or, a guy's socks. I have no idea what it would work up to be, but interesting. We'll open one more. This is kind of fun. And I look at it now and I go, wonder why I bought that. We'll just open this one because we've already got some of these open. 2 more of the Croy sock. Now, if my math is right, I got 6 of these. 6 times 192. We're starting to talk some serious yardage here. Maybe a striped t-shirt. That and something else. We'll see. Pretty exciting, huh? This is not my favorite. I think of all of them, these 2 together are my favorites. Blueberry cobbler, and I do love a good blueberry cobbler. So I'll see you maybe tomorrow. We'll open the rest. Until then, knit in peace.